How's everybody doing today? I hope great. We have yet another episode, and I hope to have episodes coming out regularly now that I'm done with all the drama that's been going on in my life. And now that I've gotten myself some earplugs and I can actually try to sleep at night, because for the past 3 months, I have been exhausted from listening to my mom snoring. My mom has sleep apnea and she broke her hip a few months ago. And it's been very traumatic because I love my mom and I'm trying desperately to keep my mom alive. So when she broke her hip, I was sleeping in the hospital with her, and then I moved her in with me. And she is so close to my bedroom, and it sounds like a train is going through the room all night long. And y'all are like, well, Betsy, you can do something for this sleep apnea. And guys, you know what? Yeah, I can do something, and I have done something. I took my mom to a sleep specialist and I got her a sleep study. And they said that her sleep apnea is worse than the worst case. Like, it is so bad. They rarely see cases of sleep apnea this bad. Okay? Rarely see cases of sleep apnea this bad. So I got my mom the CPAP machine. I put it on her. I go in her room. She took it off. I put it on her again. I go in her room. She took it off. She's like, I'm choking. I can't breathe. I can't take this thing. It's a mess. It's miserable. Acting like the kid that I was never allowed to be. Like, as a kid, I could never complain about anything. She complains about everything and gets away with it. So they told her at the meeting to get the CPAP, when they showed her how to use the CPAP, they said, we are going to monitor how much you use this CPAP. Like, if you don't use this CPAP, we're taking it back. Okay? Because there are people that need it, and we're not wasting machines on people who don't use them. Now, they gave her like 8 or 9 months to use it. I said, Mom, you watch soap operas all day. Like, you do nothing. You do nothing but lay in bed and watch soap operas all day. Nothing but lay in bed and watch soap operas and the talk and this and that. And then, oh, this show comes on and then that show comes on. And I have to hear the TV all day too, which is enough to put someone in a hospital. I said, so while you're sitting around doing absolutely nothing but watching TV all day, how about we put this CPAP machine on? How about we sit down, get the CPAP machine on, and test it during the day and just have it on while you're watching TV? Did we ever do that? No. Nope. Never did it. Never listened. And then they called to get the CPAP machine from me. They said, look, your mom's not using it. We're going to take the machine back. And I said, I tried to fight it. And my mom said, give him the machine because I'm not using it. It feels like it's choking me and I can't take it. You put this machine on and see how you feel. You put this machine on. Mom, I'm probably going to be putting the machine on soon because I snore too. So she screaming in the background while I'm on the phone with these people for them to come take the machine. They come and get the machine, and then all of a sudden I decide, well, look, I need to go have a sleep study because I've been snoring. My husband's complaining. It's like a nightmare. I don't want to wear a CPAP machine. It's not sexy. There's nothing sexy about wearing a CPAP machine. Like, nobody wants to be with a hose coming out of their mouth looking like an elephant, okay? Although elephants are gorgeous, no human wants to look like that. I'm just saying. But at the same time, I don't want to let my husband sleep in a separate bedroom than me. What's going on in that bedroom that I'm not seeing? So I buckled down, got an appointment, did the sleep study, did the stuff. I'm waiting for the results. And I will use the CPAP because when I was a kid, I couldn't get away with not doing things I was supposed to do. Okay. My mom would curse me out in front of everyone and tell me off. I had to do them. So I do the things that I'm supposed to do now, even though my mom acts like a child who is an adolescent who doesn't listen to their parent. Long story short, my mom started having a pain in her left arm. And I said, oh my gosh, like my sleep study doctor told me you could just have a stroke in your sleep. And I know you know that because you said you know that. And we're just going to let you die in your sleep from sleep apnea because that's what you want. You said, just let me die. I'm going to go be with Jesus. Okay? That's what you are fighting with us about. So I'm just letting you know, I hope this pain in your left arm is not a stroke or a heart attack coming on from not using the sleep apnea machine. All of a sudden, little miss, I'm going to go be with Jesus. Little miss, oh, Jesus, I'm ready. Take me, take me, take me. Is like, what? Freaking out. I had to call her doctor and get her an appointment immediately the day of with his, what is it called? Like a nurse practitioner, his assistant nurse practitioner. I had to get her in there the day of because she's panicking. Little miss knocking on Jesus's door, doesn't want to go be with Jesus anymore. No, she wants to stay here and torture us. No, why go be with Jesus and float in the clouds when you can stay here and cause misery for your kids? Little miss go be with Jesus was hauling ass on her walker with her healed broken hip to go talk to the doctor about this pain in her left arm, which turns out to be when she fell and broke her hip, she could have pulled a muscle doing the physical therapy using the walker and lifting it and all the stuff she was doing. So we did an MRI, but I'm just saying, little Miss Go Be with Jesus all of a sudden was terrified, okay? And I mean, like, honestly, my mom is the craziest person I've ever met. She starts talking about her sleep apnea, and all of a sudden, she wants to see another sleep specialist. So they referred her to another sleep specialist. So I have to yet again take her to another appointment and go through the motions with this sleep specialist all over again. And I'm like, I wonder if I could get that CPAP machine back from the company. I wonder if I could call them because insurance has paid for a lot of it and I paid for some out of pocket and it wasn't fully paid off, but I could just pay the rest and get it back. And then my mom's like, oh my God, call, see if you can get it back. I said, well, you didn't use it. Like I told you, you could have used it during the day. And then she's like, well, nobody told me I could have used it during the day to test it. I said, Mom, me and Felicia told you, my sister, you could do this during the day. We were all fighting with you. No, nobody told me that. I would remember that. Nobody told me that. Well, now I'm about to take you to a doctor to get tested for dementia because we were screaming at you while you're sitting here watching a bunch of soap operas all day. Put the freaking CPAP machine on. I swear, this has been my life. Like, people are like, oh, you haven't done your podcast in a month or two. Well, yeah, because my mom fell and broke her hip. I'm dealing with being up all night with sleep apnea. And P.S., my husband broke a bone in his leg and hasn't been able to walk for 8 weeks. This is why I'm addicted to coffee. This is why I drink coffee all day. This is why I should be sponsored by coffee brands because I need it. It works. Everybody have a coffee today. It makes you feel better. It makes life better. Anyway, so now with going through the motions of I'm going to be on a CPAP machine. My mom's going to be on a CPAP machine. Things are going to be better. We're going to be breathing. But I guarantee you when my mom gets the CPAP machine, she's not going to use it all over again. We're going to be going through this all over again. My mom goes, what are you going to talk about on your podcast today? I go, I don't know. Maybe you snoring? She goes, that's boring. Oh, interesting. She's like, maybe you should have me on your podcast because that's boring. Well, you know what? That's why I decided to talk about it today because to be honest with you, I don't know that I think my mom snoring all day and night is really that freaking boring. Okay. Let's see what else is going on that I wanted to talk about. I have a list because I have ADHD and I don't remember everything. So, yeah, I went to Canada for a while and my husband broke his leg there. And he thought he pulled a muscle. And I was like, oh, yeah, I've pulled a lot of muscles and all over my body and I've never not been able to walk. So we went to the doctor, and long story short, I drove me and all of the dogs with my husband in the back seat home from Canada for 18 hours. Life has been fun. But I have to tell you, it is really interesting when you start talking about, death, and we've all lost people in our family. And it's funny because I really do get on my mom and I'm tough on her because I do want to keep her alive. I mean, I love my mom. I love my mom. She's crazy. She is absolutely out of her mind. But I love the woman and, she has Parkinson's and I've been dealing with that. I got her in with like an incredible Parkinson's doctor. I called, I talked to people, I did research. She doesn't like them. She doesn't like them because her last Parkinson's doctor used to be like, you're doing great. Goodbye. See you later. And he's like, okay, we need to figure this out because you're doing worse than any patient I've ever had. You need to be working out every day. And my mom she doesn't want to work out. She fights me. She doesn't want to work out since she broke her hip, which is really interesting because my doctor said this to me. So I wonder, like, could this be true? He said, it seems like your mom could have possibly just needed a hip replacement. Which is interesting because she walks better now that she has the hip replacement. And I have her in this outpatient physical therapy. And at first, when she came home, they had a physical therapist coming here, which was wonderful. Like, it's great if you could call your parents' insurance company and get a physical therapist and get them up and moving. That would be wonderful. But it was just too easy. She needed to be pushed and have machines where she could, like, balance herself and do all this hard stuff that she didn't want to do. And it was a nightmare because her doctor said to me, you need to get your mom an outpatient. Like, the people who break their hips and go to outpatient physical therapy do much better than the people who stay home and have the physical therapist coming to them because they cannot do as much. My mom, you wouldn't even believe, for weeks before we even went to our first outpatient, she was like, I just want to stay home and do physical therapy. Please don't make me go. Well, you're busy because you have comedy and it's going to cut into your comedy. Mom, no, it's an hour. It's not going to cut into my comedy. Please, but I don't. Every excuse. Mom, if I didn't want to go somewhere when I was a kid, what would happen to me? Get your ass in the car right now before I beat you. That is what happened. And I would be like, and get in the car. That is what happened if I did not want to do something as a kid. Like, I got told off, cursed out in public, in the middle of the neighborhood, in the front yard. I ran my ass to the car. So now I was like, get your ass in the car. We're going to physical therapy. And my mom's like, you are so mean. Why are you so angry and mean? I go, oh, really? I'm mean. I'm sorry. I'm acting like you did when I was a kid, Mom. I'm just doing everything you did to me because I remember it made me do what you told me to do. So this is the only way I know how to parent. Do you not like your parenting style? Do you disagree with your parenting style from when I was a kid? Do you think I should do something different? Let's see. sip of coffee that I choked over. The other day I choked over a piece of lettuce. I thought I was going to freaking die. I was like, this is just great. Here I am. And now I'm choking over the coffee. I've got my water. Welcome to the shit show. It's really incredible. My mom lives here. You probably are going to hear her TV in the background of this episode. If not, what a wonderful day if we don't hear her TV in the background, because I hear her TV everywhere I go. Her TV shows are so implanted in my ears when I'm driving in the car by myself in complete silence. I still feel like I'm hearing the TV show. And it's been interesting because my husband, who's going to work, is living with my mom. And it's actually been pretty fun. I'm sure he wants to pull his hair out of his head half the time. He still has hair. He probably won't by next year. He looks good for his age. He's probably going to look like he's 75 in a year from living with my mom. And plus my sister's staying here because my whole family has decided they want to be my kid. Like everybody in my family has decided, oh, let's live with mommy Betsy. People are like, why don't you have kids? Let me think about it. Do you think that I should have a kid? I do have kids. I have my mom who is feisty about what she eats. And let me tell you guys, I say y'all because you're not all guys listening. Like there are girls listening. And that's why I really do think y'all should just be the universal saying. Like y'all should be what we use. But anyway, let me tell y'all something, okay? And this is just a good note. My mom eats like a child. Like she cries for McDonald's. I'm just saying, I swear, I can't. And my husband is like a healthy person. And he's like, don't get your mom McDonald's. Like you're killing her. I'm like, listen, then you come home from work and cook for her. Okay. Cause I'm done dealing with this. Like, what do you want? What do you want? You want an extra French fries? You want a strawberry shake? Here you go. No, I'm not judging parents who get their kids fast food through a drive-thru. I get it now. No, but I really do feel for you because when your kid is in the backseat crying from McDonald's, go through the drive-thru. That's it. No, because you need to make your life easier. Like you are going to have a heart attack dealing with the craziness of someone wanting McDonald's. Okay. You're going to have a heart attack because you're trying to say no and do the right thing and you're killing yourself. So just give the kid McDonald's. Everybody, this is going to be controversial because some people are like, kids shouldn't eat McDonald's. You know what? My mom's a kid now and she eats McDonald's. And yesterday I went to McDonald's. I got her breakfast. I surprised her. I told her Santa Claus is here. Here's your biscuit and hash brown. Like, enjoy this shit because I swear to God, I am done figuring it out. Taco Bell, here I come tomorrow. What do you want? Arby's curly fries, cause you getting them, Mom. I don't care, but I will say this: I can't eat like she eats. Okay, I've been eating with her, and I ate an Impossible Burger. My stomach is killing me. Not because and the French fries and the onion rings. I ate all that yesterday, and all day my stomach's been killing me all day because I ate tons of fried kid food. So I got to stick to my tofu salad and veggies. Okay, my mom's got a stomach of steel, just like a lot of kids who eat McDonald's. I don't know, maybe there's something to building up this resistance in the stomach. But I'm just at the point where I can't figure out food. Okay, like we're eating, what do you call those uncrustable peanut butter and jellies? We're eating ice cream sandwiches. It's like a playground the whole time. This is like, this house has become daycare What else can I get you? Can I get you a popsicle, sweetie? What else do you want, honey? What else? You want a bonbon? Huh? You want a little macaroon? You want a little French fries and chicken tenders? Like this is what I do all day. And I'm being honest with you, I stopped asking my mom what she wants. Because I already know something that is complete shit and that is going to kill you. That's what she wants. So I just go get it and I bring it home. Because if I say, what do you want, Mom? Oh, I don't know what I want to eat. I don't know. We're not, no. Here, this is what you're getting. Oh, what's that? Oh, a Mexican pizza? Ooh. Here, a little cinnamon twist from Taco Bell. Because this, and look, you could judge me all you want. I'm not a parent to a kid. I shouldn't be. Because this is what I've done to my mom. And my husband is livid about it because I'm killing her. I don't know what to say. When she dies, I'm probably going to be crying of guilt going, if I hadn't have gotten her all those McDonald's biscuits with strawberry jelly, maybe my mom would still be alive with me today. I do not know. I do not know. But I'm thinking that could happen. But I love seeing the smile on her face. And that's why over 1 billion have been served. Because you may die earlier eating something that's not good for you, but you are dying with a smile on your face. My mom's like this when she gets bad food. She's like, what, girl? This is delicious. What? She starts singing while she eats. Just singing. And listen, we're from Louisiana. I grew up eating all fried food. I grew up eating fried, unhealthy food. I love it. But I've changed my ways a little and I eat a little healthier, but I'm not gonna lie, whenever I get my mom Taco Bell, and y'all already know, if you follow me on Instagram or you come to see my comedy, you know that Taco Bell's my favorite food. You know that. And I love me some Taco Bell. But let me just say this. I never get sick from eating Taco Bell. No, I don't. And I actually, I will fight anyone in this argument if someone tells me Taco Bell is not healthy, because I actually do think Taco Bell is very healthy food. I do not think that because I eat it and I'm fine and I work out. Now, do I eat McDonald's? No. They don't have any vegan food and I'm vegan. But you can get so much stuff vegan at Taco Bell. I get the Mexican pizza with no meat, no cheese, tacos, sub meat for beans, no cheese, blah, blah, blah. Like, it is so easy to be vegan and go to Taco Bell and just, it's healthy. What is it? A tortilla, lettuce, tomatoes, like a shitload of hot sauce. Like, it's hot. So when my mom eats Taco Bell, I'll be honest with y'all, I do eat that because y'all know Taco Bell is my favorite food of all times. And popcorn. Love me some popcorn, okay? I don't even know why we're on this tangent of Taco Bell, but now guess what I'm eating for lunch today? Taco Bell. And my mom's going to be one happy camper because she's going to be eating Taco Bell too. And listen, I'm sure my mom's snoring right now as we speak. She falls asleep because all she does is watches TV all day. But I will say this. When I take my mom to breakfast to get this massive, huge piece of French toast filled with whipped cream and berries and syrup, when she gets that, she gets a little pouty because I make her walk a block to get it. And she's like, I have to walk. I was like, do you want that French toast? Do you want that French toast? And she's like, yeah, I want the French toast. Well, then you're going to walk today, Mom. You are gonna freaking walk. Oh boy, does my husband have his hands full. I'll be honest with you. When my husband met me, he's not like our family. Okay? He's from a normal family. He's not from a family who has severe codependency issues on each other. Like, they actually like have alone time by themselves. Like, I lay in bed with my mom at night and watch TV. I'm still like a baby laying in bed with my mom at night, watching TV, hanging out. And these are people that grew up with their own bedrooms. We grew up in my mom's bedroom, in her bed, sleeping with her till I was like 18. So, it's just very different. And I remember, like, before my husband, when he wanted to marry me, I was like, are you sure you want to marry into this family? Are you sure? So, like, we could feel bad for him that he has to deal with this. Like, we could. Like, we could really feel bad for him. Or we could say, you had an out. She told you and she gave you I gave him an out. I did. I was like, you do not have to do this. But you know what? He did it. Why? We don't know. But this is the mug my husband recently bought me that I drink out of all the time. This is my water. I drink coffee out of this, all kind of stuff, because it's just so my life. Welcome to the shit show. And I spilled water on myself just now. I hope that you can see that I just spilled water all over myself, just to prove that this is a shit show, that I'm a shit show. So let me know how you liked this episode. I'm going solo on this episode, and I thought I would bring solo back since I haven't had peace and a place and a normal life to shoot my solo podcast. Now I do, because I'm getting settled again in life. So let's see if we like this. Let me know, and I'll do more like this, and I'll have guests on some. And I'm glad to be back doing my podcast, uploading. And thank you, everyone, for watching and listening to my podcast. I love you all, and I hope that I can entertain you. And also, let me know if you want to hear more family stories, more stuff about my life, marriage, what you want to talk about. If you have any relationship questions, I've been married for 187 years, so I would love to give you any advice you would like. Thank you for listening, and have an awesome day. Mwah.
She's mad.